Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Well hold. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the third hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Wow, what a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, what a stroke. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. going with the hybrid. Is this one heading into the sand? Yep. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Wow.
Nice bunker shot. Not rewarded, however. Still very good.
Opportunity to make their par. Yep, you'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. And back to the course with the live action. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, wonderful shot and a chance for birdie at the fifth.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This one's online. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This one's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Let's head out to the 7th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This one should find the rough.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
And now we go to the 9th. This happened a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's return to live play now. Time to step into the bunker now. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Get excited. This could go in. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with a 3-wood here. This one might need to set. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
To a 9-foot chance here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey.
John, give us a small update.
Down here on the 9th, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot. 27 feet to the cup.
It was on a good line. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out. And the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. This is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Looks like about 21 feet for him left to go.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently in first position. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
That dog will hunt.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel. Lining up for his third now. Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Woo, back there, Horsey. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Let's have a look at this highlight. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Wonderful effort. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And that putt will end up short.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
That's well holed. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the third shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Left yourself an opportunity.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm following Bryson DeChambeau here. We're over on the 15th.
Yes! What a putt! This putt coming up is for birdie. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently a couple under for the event. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, what a shot! And marking down for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Really had that shot dialed in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
Anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Opting for the 3-wood. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the 4th shot. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And down she goes. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He sits in first position. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.